we're packed with incredible powers from another world. My name is Dan, and together with my friends Bruno, Marucho, Julie, not to mention Mr. Hotshot himself, Shun, and Alice, we are the Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Bakugan, one goal, 2 worlds. What are you gonna do? The odds are stacked against you. Back against the wall, gotta give it your all. This is the final stand. The power's in your hands. 2 worlds collide on the inside. You gotta fight for what's right before it's gone, gone, gone. This is Bakugan. The Bakugan Battle Brawlers in. A little help from my friends.
Even though they won battles too many! And boy, did you ever lose!
Zip it. Hope you realize it's all your fault we lost, Heartless.
Oh, the bad Bakugan!
Ah, nuts! I hate you, Shun! How'd you pass me? What in the world? It's time. I have a little job for you, Karma. All the top-ranked players were invited?
Yeah, it was like this humongous bash, and only the best of the best Bakugan battlers got to go check it out.
Wow, I didn't know they even existed. I guess that's a perk of being a top gun.
Please, Dan. Billy's just pulling your chain.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Well, if you ask me, I believe it's all just one big trap.
What?
I fear Marucho is right.
So do I. Because I was one of those stupid enough to fall for it.
Who are you? My name is Masquerade.
He took us to a different dimension. A dimension he called Destroya.
He must have shown you Naga and the Silent Core. Please, you must tell me the state Naga was in at the time you saw him. And you mustn't leave out any details.
Well, gee, I only saw him for like a second. But from what I remember, it seemed like he couldn't move.
That seems rather strange.
Perhaps he is trapped within the Silent Core.
Yes, and if your theory is correct, that means that Naga has not yet evolved into the ultimate Bakugan.
I'm telling you, it was really weird. When I saw him, I felt this bizarre power kind of wash over me. And the next thing I knew, all I wanted to do was destroy every Bakugan that I could find. It's like I couldn't control myself.
Billy, maybe it was the negative energy of the Silent Core that was manipulating you.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Thanks, you guys. But I wish there was some way I could tell you how sorry I feel for what I did.
Hey, don't worry about it. After all, we know it wasn't your fault.
It looks like we'll be arriving shortly at Bakugan Valley. All departing passengers prepare to deplane. That is all. All ashore that's going ashore.
Okay, I'll walk Billy home and catch up with you later.
All right, but be careful.
Later, dudes.
Man, that freak Masquerade is really getting under my skin.
What's the matter?
I'll tell you, Bruno. You remember the battle we just had against Klaus and Chan? Let's face it, they're puppets being manipulated by Masquerade. And that means we have to stop that creep from brainwashing everyone.
Well, yes, but easier said than done, Dan.
I know it's hard, but it has to be done, and we have to do it.
I know, but I'm just saying that. Take it down a notch! We don't even know where these battlers are, and until we find them, we can't do a darn thing. And don't forget, we still haven't found the Infinity Car!
I know we haven't found it yet. I'm just sick and tired of Masquerade's little game, and I want to nail that jerk so bad I can taste it.
So does everybody else, but we're not all flipping out. What? Stop it! I hate to see such good friends arguing. Seriously.
Who said we were friends?
But I thought you guys were...
Hey, where do you think you're going, Shun? Wait up! You can't just walk away without telling anyone what the heck you're doing. Is there something wrong, Shun?
I don't care what happened to the others. I look after myself.
Oh, give me a break. You cannot be serious. We have to work together to beat Masquerade. So get off your high horse and listen to me.
And just who elected you captain?
Huh?
Man, with your temper, you couldn't beat a child.
What?
In fact, I could take you down with my eyes closed.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
I'm sick and tired of pretending we're friends.
Shun, wait! Go ahead and leave. Who cares? And who needs you?
Daniel!
What do you want? What is wrong with everyone around here?
Don't leave, Shun.
Where will you go? I don't know. But are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Wait, Shun! Wait up! You can't go. You just can't. You know we're all depending on you, Shun. We're a team!
Please, Shun, reconsider. Your quest is the same as Dan and the others, to unmask Masquerade.
Who cares? Let that poser leave. Bottom line is, I didn't need him before and I don't need him now. Who am I kidding?
You brought this upon yourself, Daniel. Maybe it's you who isn't a team player.
Oh, great. I guess now you're taking his side?
I'm not taking anyone's side. I'm just concerned about the way you've been acting towards your companions.
Huh?
You must admit, Daniel, you haven't been a very good friend lately.
Yeah, guess you're right, Drago. What was I thinking? Oh, man, I'm such an idiot.
Humans.
Oh, that Dan! Who does he think he is anyway? You're nothing but a big baby!
Acting out your frustrations, Runo, will not further your emotional journey, and as an observer,
Hey, stay out of my business, Tigrera!
Prey it. Set to Doom Dimension.
Preyas, I miss you so much!
I'm afraid Shun feels the way everyone has been acting lately. None of you could ever defeat Masquerade. That is why he has left. He feels it is now up to him to rescue all the Bakugan.
But Shun!
It's the only way to win, Alice. And if I cannot defeat him, everything is lost.
Preyas, I really miss you.
For some reason, I feel this is my destiny. From now on, it's up to me to take Masquerade on.
Shun, no.
You can't do this, Shun. You can't beat him all by yourself. You need your friends. You need to work as a team.
I work alone.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Tough Guy himself. I heard everything. You really think you got what it takes to beat Masquerade? You're a regular comedian, Shun. I love it. Just one thing. You gotta beat me first. The Bakugan Battle Brawlers will be right back after these messages.
Now back to Bakugan Battle Brawlers.
Just one thing. You gotta beat me first. Oh, is the widow baby scared of battle? Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I'm just going to eliminate your Bakugan. Here, check out my Bakupod. I'm almost at your level even though you beat me once. Remember that, Shun?
Shun, ranked in top 10. No other data.
And you only won that battle because you got lucky, that's all. I want revenge for that day. And the only way I can get it is if we battle. Hey, just forget about Masquerade. So, what do you say? Are you ready to rumble in the jungle with me? Please? Please?
Why don't you go get lost, kid?
Excuse me? Are you brushing me off because you think I'm a weakling? Well, let me tell you. The only reason I lost to you was because I was teamed up with Billy, who's completely useless. That guy couldn't find his way out of a wet paper bag. Later, dudes.
So, does Billy talk trash behind your back like you do about him?
Stop it! This is totally ridiculous. I don't care what Billy says about me. I just want to battle you. Can't you get that through that thick head of yours?
You don't need friends? You think you can do this all by yourself? Sounds interesting. What? All right, kid. I accept your challenge.
No, Shun.
This is going to be fun.
Field open!
This time you're going down, Shun.
I don't think so.
Excuse me?
I know all your little tricks, so there's no way you can beat me. Game card, set! Bakugan, brawl! Ravenoid, stand! Ventus, Ravenoid!
If you think that poor excuse for a chicken will beat me, you've got another thing coming. Game card, set! Bakugan, brawl! El Condor, stand!
Let the game begin.
No turning back now, chump!
Gate card open! Additional pass!
Huh?
You don't have what it takes to play in the big leagues.
This isn't over yet.
sorry, Shun's right. His additional task ability forces the last Bakugan thrown to go directly back to the players who put it in battle. You just got lucky! Bakugan Brawl! Beast Striker stand!
The battle resumes.
Sting up! Now!
Ability card activate! Go away!
I didn't get a chance to battle! Mind at least letting me make a move?
I told you before. Against me, you're out of your league, pal. Come on, Shun! You gonna battle or what?
Your move, Shun.
Bakugan Brawl! Take this, moderate stand!
A butterfly! Got me shaking in my boots, Shun.
Battlefield ready for action.
Okay, his moves are limited. And even if he does attack, I can always counter with my triple chain wind.
I'd say it's about time to show Mr. Big Shot how this game is really played. Bakugan! Brawl! El Condor, stand! Gate card open!
Tabulating power.
Now it's your turn to lose. Ability card activate! Solar Plexus!
Monoris power reduction to 280 Gs.
Show us what you got, El Condor! Destroy!
Ability card activate! Ha! Blow away!
You gotta be kidding! Why can't you play this game like it's supposed to be played?
Gate card open! My go! When two Bakugan land on this card, it doesn't matter what side they're on, they both lose.
Not again! That was amazing, Shun. You didn't give Combat even one opening to attack you. Now I know why you used to be ranked #1 in the world. But what's up with your obsession to totally dominate your opponent? How could this happen? That's it! I'm tired of your ambush strategy, Shun. From now on, no mercy.
I need you, Skyrus. Let's end this. Don't hold back on him.
I will do what must be done.
Bakugan Brawl! Skyrus, stand!
Shun beat battle with 2 games. Combat 0 victories.
Go ahead and activate your stupid triple chain wind. I'm ready for you. You go nothing. Bakugan Brawl! Purpose, stand! Ta-da! Well, it looks like it's my turn to play. It's Skyrus! You're looking good, girlfriend, but not for long. Ability card activate. Feather Scar!
Harpus to 570 Gs.
Blow away! Ha!
I was blindsided. Get back in there, Harvest, and make it quick.
So, how have you been?
Don't play cute with me, sister. This is what happened to me last time, and trust me, it won't happen again.
I've had enough of you, Harpus.
Battle, bird, you got a lot of fight left in you, but you're no spring chicken. Too bad, Shun. Seems to me like you played all of your ability card. And without any more power, I guess there's only one thing left to say. I just whooped your butt, Shun.
Think again, Kamba.
Huh?
If you're wondering why I don't waste time in battle, it's because I'm not willing to lose my Bakugan. It's nothing personal.
Man, you are one crazy dude. Shun still has one more gate card left.
Gate card open! Reloaded! Watch as all the wind power is drawn towards Skyrus. Reloaded is the gate card that increases your power by 100 times the number of your Bakugan on the battlefield.
Skyrus power increase detected. Power to 560 Gs.
Do something! Are you nuts? I don't like this! Oh no, I think I broke a nail! No, there's no way I could have lost again. No! Can't believe this. It must be a dream. How could this happen? I want a rematch, Shun! You hear me? Not to be too forward or anything, but how about you let me sit out the next battle? Why, you little what? This is all your fault!
Let me give you a little advice. Practice. And maybe stop running your mouth off before you start another battle?
I messed up bad.
You can always rely on your friends, kid. That's real important.
Yeah, you're right.
It's something that I forgot about myself.
You mean your friends?
I never realized it before, but there was one friend in particular. We were both so passionate about Bakugan, but I lost my friend.
But why is winning such a big deal to you, Shun?
His passion becomes apparent when he battles. It makes him feel alive.
Watching you trying to be so tough made me realize something. You can't do it by yourself. You have to rely on your friends to help.
That was awesome. Huh? There you are. Hey, you guys. Where in the world have you been? Hiding?
I believe young Daniel has something to tell you, Shun.
Hey, hold on. He's right, Shun. I do. Gee, I'm sorry for saying we didn't need you. In fact, you're probably the one we need the most. Anyway, I don't know if I've told you this before, but just listen to me for a second. You're the best friend I've ever had, Shun. I really mean it, bud.
How touching.
Come back, Shun. Please, Shun.
What do you say, Shun? Man, this is too much. I can't stand the suspense. Come on, Shun. Do the right thing.
It would be my honor, Dan.
Yes.
Oh, Shun. You're the man, Shun.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I know I've been a real pain, and you probably think I'm just some creepy little kid, but I want to be your student. I want to learn from you, Shun, and I'll never leave your side ever.
Is this kid joking? He wants to learn from you? That's completely crazy. Mind explaining what happened here? I must have missed something.
Well, I suppose it is kind of weird.
So that's putting it mildly.
I'm dead serious, Shun. You gotta teach me, man. Say you will.
He wants you to teach him.
Hey, cut it out, guys. This isn't a laughing matter.
Could somebody please explain to me how I ever got into this mess?
That creep Klaus and his buddies Chan and Julio challenge us to battle. Runo, Marucho, and me accept. But there is a problem. Runo still hates me, and Marucho is still bummed out about his Bakugan Freyas being sent to the Doom Dimension. But here's the rub. Klaus shows up with Freyas as his Bakugan. And now we're all trying to figure out how he brought Freyas back from the Doom Dimension. I guess there's really only one way to find out what happens. Bakugan Brawl! See you there.